Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Aditya Rafi Fauzi. I'm from Group 6 for Class 2 NAP1. Next, I will be introduce the member of Group 6. The first one is the Ibrahim Akbar, Rizky Rizzaky Pratama, and the last then myself Aditya Rafi Fauzi. Here, we will present the result of our project, namely transaction management on CampsiteApp. Previously, I want to ask permission for us to present only the two of us because one of our friends is difficult to contact, namely Rizky Rizzaky Pratama. In this project, we will be present of transaction management in camping site area, when transaction is important fundamental for some management business, and cashier the most important part of transaction system. Next, on this occasion, we have a three step to make a transaction, including a login, home panel, and transaction panel. The first step is a login panel. Before a making transaction, an employee must enter their identity first to ensure they are employees of our company. Here, we use a two-type login access in our app, that is, login as admin and login as cashier. Login as admin has a function to update and delete data from the database, and login cashier has a function to input customer data such as name, date rent, type field, quantity, rent name, price, and any more. That will then be entered the database. Okay, next will be presented by my friend Ibrahim Akbar.
Okay, thank you, Adit. Next slide. Okay. After that is home panel. Home is a place for employees before inputting data in the transaction panel. So home serves as a bridge so that the transaction panel is not easily entered by incorrect data into the database. So in this panel we click next. Next slide, Adit.
Yes.
And then after clicking next, the transaction page will be appear. Then the transactions is a place for using input data customer in detail, and it's the function is for uh, uh, to make the customer easily input the data. The transaction that we make are divided into two, namely transaction used by the admin and transaction used by the cashier. The transaction used by the admin only functions to update and delete data. Then the transaction used by the cashier serve as input and for the overall customer data and ensure that the payment data is successful or not. After that, we must fill in the correctly data in the transaction panel. We must fill the ID transaction, name, phone number, rent name, date rent, type field, price, and quantity. After that, the total will appear, and then we click OK. Okay, that's all for our presentation. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.